Hello.
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 Hello. Shut up!
So and by just I mean 24 hours ago, saw this article from PC Gamer discussing how the semi-popular zombie survival game Rust, created by one of the coolest game developers ever, Garry Newman, is going to have a complete overhaul, changing almost every single aspect of the game. Now, this game has been available to purchase as an early access title for quite some time now on Steam for a whopping $20. This is a perfect example for a topic I've been thinking of going on about for, well, since I started the channel, really. You should not invest in an early access game. Ever. You want to know why? Because of this. Exactly this. It's early, you're putting a fair amount of money into that game that could go into a different game, like, I don't know, one that's complete. Early access games are way too risky because it's not the complete version. It could end up being completely different. You won't know until it's released. Another game that did this was Minecraft. Of course, Minecraft is kind of what made early access games so popular in the first place. Sure, they existed before, but they weren't nearly as frequent until Minecraft came out and did it. The difference between Minecraft and other games that were offered for a high price for early access is that even to this day, when Minecraft is officially released, they still change it very frequently. That's the reason I stopped playing it. Minecraft is now nothing like it was when it first quote unquote released. It's still a beta game, no matter what anyone says. They're still playing around with new ideas and implementing game changes, and at this rate, it looks like they're never going to stop. I spent $25 on this game in beta, and now I can't play it anymore because it doesn't exist. At least, not as an updated version. And now, Rust is another example. People spent $20 on this game despite it being in alpha, and now it's a complete overhaul. You spent your money on a different game. I'm not necessarily saying it's going to be bad. It may even be better. But there will be some people out there who will hate it. I can promise you that. And these people who hate it are going to be pissed for spending the $20 on a game instead of something else. Personally, Rust never really caught my interest a whole lot. It was interesting when it was fairly original, just Rust and DayZ. But that whole genre of what I like to call early access forever cliche zombie apocalypse like RPG set to be multiplayer only full of assheads stealing all of your stuff sort of got overpopulated. Hell, we might as well just admit it. Zombie games are old. There we go. Tell you what, guys who are thinking of buying DayZ or 7 Days to Die or Rust or anything else like that, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. Kind of like a how to get rich quick scheme, only it's 100% free. And you can pass it on to anyone you like. It will help you out a lot, trust me. Don't buy early access games. Wait until it's released. If you're really itching to spend $20 on a zombie game, buy Left 4 Dead 2. That also has the original Left 4 Dead campaign in it too. So that's 2 games in 1. It's fun. Hours and hours and hours of fun. If you're looking forward to playing with your friends, great news! Left 4 Dead is one of the best co-op games out there. Good luck finding anything better. If you already own Left 4 Dead, well, if you already own Left 4 Dead, I don't really know why you'd want any other zombie game, but Telltale's The Walking Dead is right there. Only $5 more. I don't recommend it as much because that's literally just an interactive TV series with 5 hour-and-a-half episodes per season. But it's a zombie game and it's around the same price point. And just off the top of my head now, another great game that's also co-op and also zombies is Killing Floor. It's really fun. I mean, the graphics aren't that great, but really neither are Rust's. And it's out. It's complete. I think it's only like $10 too, although there's like $60 worth of DLC, but screw DLC. And to add to the frosting on the cake, all of these games, you don't have to worry about it completely changing. This is the final version. You get what you pay for. Remember when Planetary Annihilation was trying to sell its alpha version for $80? That didn't really go so well. I don't know why I decided to mention that, but I don't know, I just felt like it. But anyways, my point is not to get all worked up when a game you spend a large amount of money on in the early access version gets changed entirely. That's your fault. If you don't like it, or you like it now, but you think it's probably going to change, which you should think is probably going to change if it's an early alpha, wait until it's released. It really should not be that hard. With any game, just wait until it's released. You don't need the early access version. It's the incomplete game. Anyways, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm always open to new perspectives, and I'm happy to hear what others have to say. If you have a new suggestion for a video, private message me on YouTube, Facebook, or in person, and I'll take it into consideration and maybe even add it to my list of potential topics if I think it's interesting enough. Goodbye, children.